welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be discussing the 5 ways that you can grow on Instagram, beat the algorithm, increase your engagement, and also monetize your content. So, if you're not seeing the results on Instagram right now, it's likely because, I hate to say it, that your social media strategy is and the reality is it probably is, because the platform is ever changing and it is difficult to keep up. But don't panic, that's why you've got me. So not only that your strategy might be a little bit down, but it might also be your SEO strategy too. Now, SEO is something that we're going to cover, but don't panic, I've got you. What actions should you take? What actions should you take to beat the algorithm, to grow your following? How do you do this? If your goal is to grow on Instagram, then you need to make sure that your Instagram is optimized for conversions. Now, I don't mean that people can come over and make a sale straight away, but what I do mean is that your bio needs to be optimized, your story highlights need to be optimized, and also you need to optimize the pinned posts that are actually in your feed. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you can actually pin posts to the top of your grid feed, and then you can pin separate posts to the top of your reels. Not only this, you want to make sure that you're adding a clear call to action in the link in your bio. So place all call to actions here, where this might be that you're selling a product, it might be a freebie that people can download. For example, with us, we might give away a free 100 hooks document. Now, I might give that PDF away in my bio, and don't worry guys, I'm going to drop it below and you can have it here too. But your main goal here is to generate income. But not only generate income, you want people to know exactly who you are, you want to educate people, and you want to provide as much value as you can so that when people come over to your page, they don't need to go anywhere else. For example, if you are a social media manager, you might be able to generate income through affiliate links. Now, your bio can have a link, and within that people can download freebies, and you could also include your office setup. Head over to Amazon, generate yourself some affiliate links and add them to your link. Anyone that then purchases, you will generate commission from. It's free money if you ask me. One of your main goals here should be to increase your engagement on Instagram. Now, that means that you need to nurture your existing audience. Yes, we need to obviously expand that pool and we need to speak to as many people as we can, but there is no point expanding that network unless you can speak to the people that are already in your audience to begin with. So you can do this by simply engaging with them. Now, this could be commenting on their posts or actually engaging with their stories. Now, what we find is, as a business, if you actually engage with people's stories, they can then relate to you. Now, if you haven't got a face behind your brand and you're a business that's promoting products or a service, but you still don't have a face, if you can actually engage with people's stories, they can then start to relate to you a little bit more. And one of the most underestimated features on Instagram is your DMs. Why do people run away from DMs? Voice notes, DMs. If you voice note on WhatsApp, why are you not voice noting on Instagram? Because you can connect with anyone in the world. Absolutely anyone, totally free. If you've got Wi-Fi or 3G, 4G, 5G, whatever G you've got, you can interact with anyone. Send a voice note, start networking, and actually start to grow your client base, your follower base. Start to grow your network. Once you start to increase your engagement, you then want to test your posts. You want to see what is driving the most engagement. So head over to your analytics, sort through your engagements and see what posts are actually performing the best. Now, this is how you can then establish what posts to create next, and then that's what's going to start to drive your engagement a lot higher, because you've already built a community that want to engage with them specific posts. Because your analytics will have provided you with exactly what your audience wants to see. Another tip, if you want to grow on Instagram as of 2023, is to not just focus on Reels, but to also focus on carousels and the odd grid post, because Instagram have come out and said that they wish they wouldn't have, tried to copy TikTok as much as they did last year, and they wish they'd have, stuck to their carousels a little bit more. So this year they are pushing carousels in the same way that they're pushing Reels. However, the algorithm behind Reels was created and constructed to reach new people and to reach new eyes. So every time you post a Reel, think about it. You want people to see you as though they've never seen you before. So treat your Reels as though you're speaking to a new audience every single time you post. And then I would recommend to use your carousels to speak to your existing audience. Now, you can also add call to actions at the end of your Reels and also at the end of your carousels. So you may have seen a lot of people post Twitter style threads. So any type of thread, you can swipe, follow for more tips. Something like that, because if you add a call to action, people are then going to follow you for more information. Also, let's throw it right back to your bio. Now, this is such a key point that so many people miss. Now, you need to treat your bio as though it's a mini CV. You want people to know exactly who you are, but keep it condensed. So, keywords, for example. And also, when your little headline bit, the little bit above your bio, these are keywords that really help with your SEO strategy. So you might find that I'll have in mind social media agency, or if you're a social media manager, type in social media manager or SMM, or if you're a fitness coach, type in fitness coach. And then when someone is actually actively searching for you, you're likely to come up at the top. And if you're posting regularly and you're in the local area or you're in the vicinity of that person, you're likely to appear higher than anyone else. Now, I've said this before, but the DMs really are the most overlooked feature on Instagram, and they can literally guarantee you success because you can speak to anyone. So, if you're a business owner and you're looking to work with influencers, or let's say you're looking for more clients, or there's someone you really need to speak to but you don't know how to, your aim here is to get out of their DM requests. Like, there is no point sending them a DM if you're going to be super salesy. You need to start a conversation with them, get out the requests, and then start to get to know them, then start to sell to them. Because you know what? People don't want to be sold to. I say this all the time, I'll shout it from the rooftops. People don't want to be sold to. Your main aim is to really start to nurture that relationship and to build a bond. Because can you imagine how many people are reaching out to the same person that you're trying to reach out to every single day? You need to be different, show that you care, and just genuinely start that conversation. So guys, if you can implement all of these tips that I've given you, then I can almost guarantee that you're going to grow on Instagram, you're going to increase your engagement, and most importantly, you're going to be able to monetize your Instagram account. So if you've loved what you've seen today, then like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.